Yeah. What's up, motherfuckers? Good morning, Craig. How are you today? I saw some pictures yesterday. Looks like you're gonna get a daughter-in-law. That is cool. Congratulations for him graduating. You said you'd be back home on Sunday. Son got engaged, yeah. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw some pictures of it. Not surprising, seeing how he just got out of boot. What's up, Justin? Good morning, Bad. Friday, anyways. Motherfucker, today ain't Friday. Fucking. See, now you're making me fucking. God dang it. Tried to get a $6,000 job the other day. Didn't work out. Motherfucker. It's fucking Thursday. And they want to bite. That's because they don't have the fucking money. What's up, old Henry? Bad for you. You're trying to screw me up or something. You said Friday, anyways. And I'm like, what? No, okay. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, it ain't Friday. And then you seriously made me. I'm like, shit, dude. Is it really? Oh, man. This one very good weather for that yet. Had me all kinds of confused, bro. What's up, 616? What you up to today, my friend? What's everybody else up to today? I am debating going up north for one of these campground jobs. Not sure if I want to. About to go to the beach before you start working. Right on. Well, I got you covered. 616. Got you covered, man. Hopefully. Hell yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool if you got a little job out of the deal, man. I imagine you'd have to pay quite a bit of it out to get some help and shit, but regardless, that would still be a decent payday for you, I would assume. You got until next week, brother. I leave for Florida at the end of the month. But yeah, I could make it happen. So at the 24th or the 25th, I leave for Florida. Mm-hmm. Well, you guys know me. I don't usually have much to talk about. Especially after, what is this, like fucking 200 lives in a row or some shit? Gathering supplies right now. Storm last night. Yeah, it stormed here too. I'm glad we finally got some fucking rain, man. Right in my area, dude. The fucking 20 miles north or 20 miles south, they get rain, but we get fucked over here. And we finally got some rain. It's been really weird when it comes to that. I saw you were online and I almost fucking called you. Messaged you, rather. Video chatted or whatever, Jay. It is chilly out, yeah. 2 more months, bro, and the leaves are going to start falling. How you doing, Jay? What's up, brother? Gross. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't going to be long, and I'll be sitting here and saying I got not a damn thing to do. Don't seem like it, man, but it's been almost a whole fucking year since I've been up there, Jay. Almost a whole damn year, dude. That's fucking crazy, man. Four and a half inches of rain in the last 24 hours. That's a lot. Oh my God. What do you mean you wish? Kind of windy up here too, man. You wish you only worked 3 weeks a year like me? 3 weeks, huh? Yeah. Oh, it gets kind of weird when you're not doing shit, so I'm gonna have to find something to do this winter. Maybe I'll go get an actual job. No. I know I can't sit around all fucking day today, though. Today, anyway. Build a car? Build a car. It's cheap. I don't believe you, brother. Yeah, I was just fucking around. I ain't going to get a job. I might go try to work elsewhere, doing some tree work or something like that, but I don't see myself getting a job unless finances got pretty tight. But as I sit here right now, my house payment is paid until April. My house payment is paid until April. So, yeah. That's the most important part. Everything else can, as far as important things, can get screwed. As long as I got my house, man, that's the most important thing to me. I might be heading south at. You have a good day too, bud. I might be heading south at one point. The boy's looking for a new fishing pole. That's right. Then the boys can eat. I told them because I'm spending all the money to take them to Florida, they're going to have to catch fish and crabs and that sort of thing to eat once we get to Florida. Because I ain't going to be able to afford dinner. But they're okay with that. They're all right with that. Oh. Turkey necks? Yeah, dude, I was actually, we leave the 25th. Or the 24th or the 25th. Fuck, I don't remember, bro. I would have to look at my wife's schedule. I think it's the 24th or the 25th, one of the damn two. Was it next? Fuck, I think that's next Friday, I think. Yeah, like next fucking Friday or something, brother. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just driving, man. You know how that goes. I'm just driving, brother. Then I hope it to be fun. Haven't we haven't went down to that part of Florida. I've been to Florida before. But my boys have not been there, so they wanted to go to Florida, so I'm like, whatever, we'll go to Florida. Shit, my youngest are 16, Cape Coral. My youngest 16 now, so it ain't gonna be much longer, and I won't even be able to do this with them. Did a gear swap in the 39. What do you have for gearing now? Yeah, it's kind of crazy, 616. Kind of crazy, man. I've literally been raising kids, dude, for 25 fucking years, man. 26 years. By the time my boys are 18, I'll have raised children for 26 years. I ain't gonna know what to do, dude. Sitting here making me think of that shit now, bro. Kind of weird. What up, John Bob? Good morning, sir. I know I brought it up. I'm just saying that, that they're getting older, man, and it's definitely something that I've been thinking about. Talking about vacation and shit, and I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, man. John Bob, you need a day of vacation, bro. You need a day of vacation, man. Doctor's orders. Yeah, you're right about that. You're never done raising kids, but I was just talking about until they're 18. Weepy broke her arm last night. How the fuck did she break her arm, dude? What the fuck? How'd she manage that? Fell at the fair and broke her fucking arm. Jesus. Yeah, poor kid, man. Yeah, that's... Damn. She must have took one hell of a fall, dude. Good lord. Wife took her to the ER. They got back at 3:45. Yeah, I'm sure it took a while. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. And you said planet, I guess. What's up, Rotator? You're almost like a tree guy now with that 440. Sumara bar on it and shit. And he even and the guy that you got the saw from is freaking. He even put the Chinese freaking felling dogs on it. He put Chinese felling dogs on it, man. With That's how you know. That's how you know it's a good one. I got no doubt that she's tough, but damn. What you up to today, Rotator? Yeah, he bought a 440 now. He went from a 251 to a 440, John. It's got a 28-inch bar instead of an 18. Wow. You got cheated on? What a shame. 441C. That's right. 44. I thought it was a 440. My bad. 441. Oh, that's terrible, Cody. That's just horrible. You want to talk about it? It looks like you want to talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about it either. That's what I was getting ready to say. Hammer is built a lot heavier duty. Oldest and youngest kind of light duty. Yeah, that's what I was going to tell him, Jay. I was gonna, like, seemed like they had some sort of, they wanted to get something off their chest or whatever. You know, your friend might be cooler. You know, it's not about the size of the tool, it's how you use it. You want a nap? I'm trying to make up my mind on what the fuck I'm doing today, man. I know I gotta do something. What is I got in a fight with your friend? Well, that's horrible. Hopefully, did they kick your ass or did you kick their ass or how'd that go? It's a way to get you. So push the little crown, John, and it shows that you can get stickers. It's a way to get you to. I can get rid of them. I found a way to. You beat him. Good job. Uh, it's just a way to YouTube to get you to buy fucking stickers and shit, and to make you feel important, John. For the people that like, they got to be number one, number two, number three, and they actually care about that stuff. That's what it's for. It's to appeal to your ego, John. That's exactly. I figured I didn't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know what it was either. A buddy of mine, I saw it on a friend of mine's channel first, and then I started digging into it, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, it's just something to appeal to your fucking ego and try to get into your pocketbook to be like, oh, right, so you can send stickers like what Jay just did. And right, yeah, exactly. If he won, it's not all that bad. That one, well, yeah, I know that one was free. But you don't even have a crown next to your name. So you want to know what I'm talking about. Another thing I've noticed is some people see the crowns and other people don't. What's up, Haskins? I agree. 616, I agree. I'd have been like, you could keep that hoe. Shoot, ho. Why don't you stay over there, ho? And I would call her a ho too. Just like that. You got to be like, emphasize the H. Ho. I know, John. I know, I get it. Somebody did. I don't know who, but I have an idea. That is horseshit about Aaron. I saw on Instagram he let 616 boats dozing. He somebody was hating on him, dude. Somebody reported him. They were hating on him. Somebody was hating on him. Um, which sucks, man. I mean, yeah, obviously, you get a lot of people hating on one another or whatever, you know what I mean, for various reasons and shit, man. But Aaron didn't bother nobody on YouTube, dude. He kept everything as PG. Honestly, John and guys, from my observation, he was probably the most PG Saw guy on the tube. Not everybody is like, oh, look at me, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? But a lot of saw builders and tree guys, well, they're just cocky and arrogant. And I don't know what the word that I'm looking for. Um, hmm, I don't know the word I'm looking for. They like to talk shit. Yeah, he did keep it PG, and that's what I'm saying. It's like when I first heard the news of his channel being banned, I'm like, out of all the people, so maybe I don't know, man. They just think their shit don't stink. You know what I mean? Like if I built a chainsaw, I would talk all kinds of shit about John Bob, for example. Here, you know what I mean? Be like, no matter what John did to his saw, mine was better. No matter what John did, mine had more horsepower, had more speed, had more torque. It was fancier. And then somehow they make it personal. Like I'm somehow not supposed to like John. Like we would have beef or something. Like I built a chainsaw, he built a chainsaw. Who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I mean? John don't give a damn if mine's better than his. He don't. I can tell you that right now. He gives no fucks. You know what I mean? He don't care what the fuck I do. He don't care. Don't bother him. So if I wanted to talk shit and be like, hey man, my saw is faster than yours, he don't care. You know? It would just be me running my fucking mouth. And I don't understand the mentality of that myself. It's like tattoo artists. Yeah, exactly. But it's like tattoo artists, guys, looking at a tattoo and they'd be like, well, if they didn't do the tattoo, then somehow it's not as good as what theirs could be. Which is fucking horse shit. If you look at somebody's work and they do good work, then they do good work. It's that simple. If you think you do good work, then you do good work. Who fucking cares about other people? He will play with that saw. You better learn how to handle your 441C before you send it out for porting. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Dude, I can. John Bob, that's right, dude. If I see somebody do something that even if I thought it was somehow better than me, I would congratulate you. I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, that's smart. Or I don't know, man. Like, good job, good on you. I would have had to have climbed that tree. I thought I was gonna have to climb that tree, and you just fucking put a rope in it and pulled it down or something. I don't fucking know. I'd be like, that's awesome, dude. Fuck yeah. I mean, maybe I can jealousy. I don't know. I don't think I ever get jealous of people. I might want what other people have sometimes, but I don't get jealous of them. I've never been jealous like that. I've always been like, how do I do that? You know what I mean? It's like if I saw somebody on a motorcycle or something, I'd be like, man, I never hated that person or was jealous of them having a motorcycle, but I used that to get a motorcycle per se. I just was like, I want that to be me, man. I want that to be me. You know, so you fucking work your ass off and you get it. Hell yeah, Jay. Damn straight, brother. Damn straight. Damn straight. And that's all that should matter. But what happened with fucking Aaron is bullshit, man, because he minded his fucking business, dude. He didn't talk shit about anybody on there. Nobody. What's up? Were you Cody? But he didn't talk shit about people. Not on the channel. I was just wondering if you were licking your wounds from yesterday or, the fight. How'd the fight go? You said you won. And we were thinking, personally, like if somebody cheated on you with your best friend, like they did you a favor, right? And I'd have been like, listen, ho, you need to stay over there with my friend. I wouldn't even have fought him. That's what, well, obviously, John, you know him much, much better than I have, but I mean, bro, I've been talking to you guys for years now, literally. I've literally been talking to John Bob and Aaron Lynch for fucking years. So I've never, not one fucking time, honest to goodness, I've never, even on a personal level, I've never heard Aaron talk shit about other people. Ever. Not one fucking time. Not even, like I said, not even fucking personally when we're going back and forth. Never. So it kind of pisses me off too. Met you in real life even years ago. Years ago. 2 years ago. I met Aaron. Over fucking 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago, bro. I don't know, Cody. For how old are you? Where are you from? All right, all right, all right, right on, right on. You from the U.S. And then I'll let me ask you a question, and then I'll answer you. Almost has it really been that damn long? Fuck, I don't, John. I was just sitting here last night, and I was thinking to myself, talking. I was thinking the guy that I'm gonna go jumping out of a plane with tomorrow, the Onceler, New Mexico. All right. Um, have you registered for the draft yet, Cody? Have you registered for the draft? Have you done your duty as a citizen of the United States? Now that you're 18. But yeah, Onceler, I'm jumping out of a plane with him tomorrow, and I've known him for almost 5 years, man. It's just, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, holy shit, 5 years. Goddamn. You've only met GP, but talking to John. Yeah, I don't imagine a whole lot of. I'm the only YouTuber you've met Chippy, but you're talking about people on here. I know what you mean. You live in Florida, Cody? I'm going to Florida. You work for the police department? Yeah. Register with the selected service. You have to register when you turn 18. You're supposed to. I don't know if we can be friends, Cody. You work for the police department? I don't know, man. Dude, you got 10 pounds to go. When you can step on that scale at 260 pounds with clothing on, John, it's time to. Well, then, I don't know if we can be friends because I can't trust you, Cody. Yeah, that is awesome. But yeah, once you can stand on that scale at 260 pounds with clothing on, you can jump out of a plane. It's time to come to Michigan, bro. If you're going to do it, you ain't got to answer that now. Well, there you go, Cody. That answers your questions on if we can be friends. I feel like you don't even work, you fucking bum. And tell that hoe to fucking stay gone. And that's what, yeah, I know. You gotta say it, gotta emphasize the H. Oh, grandkid. Shit. Yeah, a lot of kids in the mornings. And not on my channel, but there's I can name a channel that a lot of kids go on to. Ironically, that's where 616 and I ran across one another. I go on there and then bam. Dude, his fucking channel has blown up, man. Fucking that motherfucker is over 17,000 subs now, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? 17,000 fucking. Well, I'm like, how the fuck did that even happen? All right. There's that jealousy thing we're talking about. You'll get there, Rotator. You'll get there. My boys never thought I'd even make it to 1,000. Ever. For the longest time when I first started, I never thought I would either. I certainly never saw this happening. I don't either. 616. I tell you that when I first started YouTube, I most certainly did not see myself sitting here talking to strangers per se. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't strangers no more, so therefore it makes it a fuckload easier. If you don't have an audience, dude, it's pretty stupid. You just sit here in front of a fucking camera and you're like, duh, looking at yourself. If you don't think so, try it. Just put the camera on yourself with nobody watching or recording and see how you do. It's fucking weird. See, it's like just sitting there staring in the mirror. And like, what are you supposed to say, yo? Like, hey, what's up, self? You know, self, you're a pretty good looking motherfucker. That's what I would say. If I was looking in the mirror, staring at myself, I'd be like, self, shoot. Shoot. Yeah. Ambitions of a writer, man. Oh, God. Oh. I kind of done worked myself pretty sore, bro. Fuck time is it? Holy shit, it's 7 fucking 19. I done talk shit this long already. God damn. That's fucking crazy. I can't turn mine off either. It's just insane. You just, every time you go back in the mirror, you're like, shoot. And then you just keep going. You fucking think? No. Did you really think that the goddamn lake was going to be warm? It's been hot here, bro. Shirts and that's why it feels good. Well, I would say finish it on the way, bro, but that I believe that I do believe. I'm glad that you see I'm leaning back right here, John, because my feet are up, bro. My feet are up. This is why I'm leaning back. I knew this bullshit was gonna get freaking. I knew this bullshit was gonna get pretty thick down there, so I prepared. Oh man. What are you on break or something, fool? Fuck you doing, John? You got work to do? I'm enjoying talking to you. But yeah, I know. Like I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm gonna have to freaking. That just means I'm gonna have to message Aaron more. You know what I mean? You can stand there. Well, with that being said, John, you're looking pretty good, bro. You're looking pretty good, man. And you looked pretty damn happy with yourself the other day, sending me that picture. So that's pretty cool, man. You know, in the most non fucking gay way possible. You and your buddies chilling before class. VIP, baby. VIP. Oh, John Bob's a teacher of things. I know. I know. That's fucking awesome, John. Has it been hot as shit up there, Jay? I'm assuming it has. Yeah, teaching blueprints. He's like a professor, 616. A professor of many things. True story. Yeah, what he said. Well, you're not stuck with it. There's just something holding you back, rotator. Something that's keeping you there is what it is. Um, as far as that's concerned, then I feel like then that is maybe you're just, that's your healthy weight, dude. You know what I'm saying? I've dropped down to 218, 220. I've been going in between like 218 and 224 back and forth for the last 9 months. Yeah, so the lightest I've seen the scale was 214. On my light end was 214, but I'm hovering between 220 and 224. Yeah, 337 to 270 is fucking awesome, dude. It's fucking awesome, dude. Hmm. My mama says. Yeah, we got to keep you around, John Bob. 616. That's freaking sweet, man. I think my boys think I'm just fucking old and frail or something. I don't know. Oh, shit to do with the kids. Hell no. Just lose weight or stay fat. No, just old. Just old. You just. Oh man, are you serious about going to the landing party 616 tomorrow? Because Rotator's jumping too. That was like a fucking yield sign, not even a stop sign. I think that was a fucking roundabout. Yeah, I was just curious. You said you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We'll get there before that. We'll probably get there around 1:30, and I don't suspect us leaving there and being done until closer to 3. You guys are busted up more than I am. I'm pretty fucked up. You guys are busted up more than me. I think. You got more fucking, I don't know. Actually, well, yeah, you guys are more fucking busted up than I am. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. It would be cool to see, wouldn't it? I think it'd be awesome to see. Holy shit, Ayush. It is kind of cool to sit there. You can hear the chutes come out and everything, dude. Like from the airport, when you're sitting there, if it's not too awful windy on the ground, you can hear the chute come out of the out and open the whole thing. It's pretty cool. You'll either hear the chute open or you'll hear splat. Either way, it'll be a show and a loud noise. How you doing, Ayush? You'd just turn around. If it didn't open, I would too. I think yeah. It'd be alright. You'd be alright. Be just fine. These are the smallest hooters you've probably ever seen me twist right there. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm sorry. Son of a bitch. Yesterday kicked my ass. Maybe it wasn't yesterday. Maybe it was the whole fucking... I do not want to do fucking tree work 7 days a week, man. This shit gets old. Oh. Got them little papers. Fuck. Well, I got 2. You know. When you when you tell people, you're like, yeah, man, I had like 9 burgers for breakfast. People would be like, holy shit, that's crazy, man. And be like, yeah, but they're all toothpicks. Fucking Steelborn had me dying last night, dude. I was absolutely fucking dying last night. That was, dude, that was beyond fucking funny. It was way funnier at the time than it should have been, but holy shit, that was funny. I bet. Sitting there watching me laugh like that, fucking, dude, I was fucking crying. I was laughing so goddamn hard. Yup. That just be like, wait, what? What are you talking about? And then turn around and look at it and be like, I don't fucking see anything. And then just keep going. Mike's wild like that, dude. Must be time to go for everybody. It's like, well, not everybody, but ah, oh, 616, you'd be proud of me, man. I downloaded an app that I can just send people bills and invoices right from the app. And I'm like, tell them what I did. And I push send, and it fucking does it. And then it acknowledges them receiving it. And I ain't even got to go to the bank, bruh. It just goes right. It just into my bank account. So they claim. For the campgrounds. It's actually kind of convenient. I already did some boss man shit before I even came on this live. Boss man. Yeah, they're the ones that actually, they said, well, this is how we would like to pay you. And I was like, well, hey, that's pretty fucking cool. I'll take that. Beats the shit out of, dude, every other time I do any sort of that type of work, man. Any sort of commercial work, them fuckers always want to wait like 30 days or whatever and pay me. I'm like, I don't want to wait a fucking week to get paid or a month or anything like that. I'm done with the job. I want to get paid. You know what I mean? Oh, and by the way, I did get paid from that other guy. Yeah. Well, yeah. Think I'm gonna get my ass up and get moving here pretty quick. What's this XP thing? The crowns you put. It's a way to. I'm gonna get rid of them. I think just to so it's not on here. Just to make you feel special is what it is. It's a to appeal to your ego, Rad Dad, because you know people want to be number one or number two. And then if you push the crown there, you can get little stickers, and they say you can buy stickers. You can buy like 100 stickers for $2 or something. And then when you are on my chat, you can, you know what I mean? Yeah, because you are the shit. Yes. And depending on how you look at it, that is also a first place loser. So either way, you're number one. You know what I mean? Yeah, bruh. You're buying a sticker. Okay. Fucking fence smasher. That's what you. Yeah, I knew that's what you were waiting for. Shit, man. What's up, Bangle Boy? Breakfast of Champions here is apparently kicking my ass at the second. I'm gonna finish this burger and this cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna get my ass up to doing some stuff. Yeah. Well, you knew that I was going to. But again, and even in that situation, Brad Dad, you were doing what you were told. So you're back to number one. You know what I mean? Have I been on a diet, dude? What makes you say this? Corey? In what sense? Seaweed diet. Yeah, that happens. Maybe that's what it is. I'm always fresh, Corey. I'm always fresh. Oh, Lord. Virginia Slims? That's basically what this is. This is like maybe like a Capri 120. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Bama. The 101, 180 millimeters. Damn, bro. Really? Really? I'm gonna have to text her and congratulate her for that. Is what I was thinking. 616. Good job. Good job. You should haze him some more. Big E burger. I got an E burger right here. I can't read it. I don't know what it says, yo. No, these are what we call burgers on my channel, Corey. Cannabis, which is fully legal here where I'm at, by the way. I'm going to absolutely encourage it. I'm going to be like, you need to make fun of his little tiny ass fucking little tiny burgers. Yeah, that's why when you said when if I was going on a diet, I'm like, are you referring to the amount of cheeseburgers that one consumes, or are you talking about an actual diet? Fucking Carl's right here, bitch. Carl ain't far. I think I got. Bro, Carl is always on standby. He's chilling right here. He's got a spot at my table, yo. I smushed his head. There you go, Carl. He fucking loves he's a glutton for punishment. $17 burgers and chainsaw stuff. That's my peak day with GP. Nobody would believe that's a normal day. And it's kind of hard to believe I get that much shit done, huh, Rad Dad? But you actually saw it. That's the cool thing. You actually witnessed a day in the life of the GP. It's absurd, isn't it, Carl? All right. You're kind of in my way, dude. It looks like the commercial against pot where the people melted. That must have been some damn good reefer right there, man, to be people were melting. You know what I think is absurd and ignorant is people call this dope. Fucking dope. Like you guys are crazy. Dude, we did so much shit that the average person couldn't have done without a single burger. I think it was, man, it's been so long, but I think I do. 616. Was the dog fucking talking? I think I do remember that commercial now. Damn, bro. That's some ludicrous shit, man. Yeah. Because yeah, I do, dude. I'm gonna have to watch that commercial, but yes, I do remember it. I mean, there's days I want to be like that. Don't get me wrong. There's days I want to be like that. And it would, I can see how it would be extremely easy for one to think that I sat here and did nothing. And that's fine. They can think whatever they want. But frickin', yeah. You dread and threw your life away. She's all melted. Dude, man. That's funny. You hear the rooster out there? Yeah, because that's what happens. I have a burger like this and then I just do anything. Just melt into the couch, bruh. We call that shit wheelchair weed. Wheelchair weed, bruh. Be like, want to get you right? Yeah, bro. I need that wheelchair weed. That's what I'm talking about. Straight fucking into couch. Oh God. Amen to that. And like I said, the only people that I've ever noticed that actually like talk down, it's almost like the jealousy thing, like what we were talking about with Aaron. The people that are alcoholics talk down on the people that smoke weed. But do you ever hear people that smoke weed talking down on people that drink unless they're an alcoholic? Think about that for a second. The only time a pothead is ever I've ever heard a pothead say anything about alcohol is if the person was a straight alcoholic, not just a guy that or a person that drank. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever heard any pothead say anything bad about alcohol. They would just be like, "Well, don't be a straight alcoholic, because then you'll likely be a piece of shit." But somehow all alcoholics got a bad opinion about people that smoke weed, and then they somehow make it personal, 616. Like they justify, I don't know, they'll be like, but weed's illegal. What I'm doing ain't illegal. I'm like, motherfucker, it's not illegal for me either in my state. And they're like, oh, well, it's illegal in my state. And I'm like, well, that's just because you fucking suck. Move. Would your opinion change then? Would all of a sudden you'd be like, oh, it's okay because you live in a state that's legal? I mean, don't fucking hate on me because you live in a shit state that don't have fucking legal marijuana or cannabis where you're at. Fucking do something about it to change that. I signed a petition years and years ago before it was even fucking medically, so fucking do something about it. Don't talk shit, you know. 6 bergs, 12 beers a day. I can't do the beers, man. See, that's why I come in your stream. The laughs. Hell yeah, Bama. Right on. Make me famous. I need to find, that's what I can do. I could be a comedian. I just need to have material and an audience, and somebody needs to fucking pay me. You do both. I'm stuck. You can't talk about either. I mean, dude, I'll fucking drink from time to time, you know what I mean? But I'm not a alcoholic piece of shit. And with that being said, I mean, you can be an alcoholic and not be a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Just because somebody is an alcoholic does not automatically make them a piece of shit. Just saying. GP disclaimer. What did I miss? I can attest to the fact that GP consumes the most ignorant amount of burgers and then proceeds to do the ballsiest shit. 1 an hour, and that's a 1 an hour. I assure you, there more than that goes down. Where the fuck are you, Rotator? He says that's not true. Yeah, I'm like, where the fuck are you getting? No, you saw 616. You saw 3. Oh, look at Rotator figuring out how to use it. Keep going, and then you might get a crown next to your name. Who's number 1 right now? I gotta know. 616 is number 2. Oh man, maybe it's old Rad Dad took over and took the number 1 spot. Oh, he did. Oh. Bro, I made $15 on YouTube last night. For the people in here that didn't know, $15. An hour. In 1 hour. All the monies. I'm getting closer, Red Dad. Getting closer. Why you gotta put a red rocket on the screen, bro? Corey, I'm fixing to, man. Bro, I already told everybody that I hit the big time because YouTube's actually paying me to sit here and talk shit right now, too. And it might only be, it's probably more like, but they're doing it. I was thinking I might be able to retire from cutting trees soon. I would be lucky if I'm at 17 cents a day right now off of YouTube. But you just got to keep at it, Corey. Justin, I don't know. I think when these things are done, I'm done. I'm actually gonna make a legit try to and do it. 17 cents a day you can feed a GP. Yes. I don't need much, just protein and water. I need to, bro. Real talk, 616. I got a river trip planned. I gotta leave, bro. I can't fucking just detox off this shit for a week and fucking be rotten to my family or whatever, dude. I need to do things, man. $15. I know, Bama, that's big time, bro. That's shit. I know motherfuckers that don't make that working their ass off. I used to work my ass off and not even make a fucking $15 an hour. Work my ass off and not make fucking $15 an hour. It's extremely flattering, actually, that somebody would freaking donate to me. And don't fucking donate, motherfuckers, just because I'm saying it. Have you ever done? I have not. Actually, I've fucked around doing some stuff. I'll show you some chainsaw carving that I did to the green screen, Corey. Uno momento. I did do some chainsaw carving, in fact, just the other day. It's not very slick, and it's not what you think, but I used a chainsaw and carved, so I was just slightly a little retarded, but yeah, come on, load, motherfucker. There we go. There's my chainsaw carving. Bruh. What you laughing at, fool? You laughing at my carving? Don't be laughing at my carving. That was hard work, dude. Look at my head's on fire, dude. It's like if this would be a bad, like if you were on some psychedelics or something like that, this would be fucked up. You do have a GP carving in your driveway. Are you talking about from my bucket truck? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I can just chill down by the river. There you go. I wonder how many new people could come in and be like, damn, that's a beautiful view you got. Be like, yeah, I love it. That's right, I did do that, didn't I? Fucking right. Oh, that's right. Right on that fucking tree, didn't I? I forgot all about that, dude. The river is kind of weird. It generates a weird noise. I could have that day. This right here is a world famous, well, famous in the United States river, believe it or not. I'll help you for the googling. This, in fact, this river, interesting. Oh my gosh, P and J. Oh my goodness. Here, oh, I got to do this because it's, you only know the Mississippi River. Well, interesting fact about this particular river, because I'm a river guy. This river is the longest unobstructed river in Michigan. This is the longest free flowing river in Michigan. It has been a few weeks, P&J. How are you? How are you? Ironically, guess what? I gotta tell, I'm gonna go live tomorrow and then I'm gonna jump out of a plane. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. I am jumping. And other people are coming and it's gonna be cool. You won't, I might be able to even have a fucking no unobstructed river. The longest river in Michigan is the Grand River. This is the Pere Marquette River. Pere Marquette. 17,000 feet this time, P&J. It'll be my highest jump yet. I'm excited. Yeah, rotator. Fucking get it, bro. I think I'm going to go swinging from the trees today before, to pump me up. You got to wear the Hoffmans. I probably should. These shoes that I got, I really don't want them to fly off. You're too heavy at the time? That's fine, Justin, because if you're strapped to somebody, they'll just push you right out. You're going out that son of a bitch, whether you want to or not. You don't have to jump. They'll make you go. It's fine. It's fine. So I don't know what that translates to over here, Corey. We're in pounds here, so Okay. So it's 260 pounds here is the most you can be. What's your plans for today, P&J? I noticed you had a giant frickin' zucchini, and then you were showing off some flowers and stuff. That's the one short that I recently saw. Today is not Wednesday, and so I don't think it's an editing day. I should put my camera on live on the tripod and just point it at the fucking. There you go. Just point it and let it play. Ouch. Yes. 260 and jump tandems. Yeah. Not everywhere has the chutes for that, though, Corey. Not everywhere can handle that. And not everywhere you can even jump. Most places have their altitude capped at 12,000 feet. That's what I was just gonna say. 616. Yeah, you literally took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say, yeah, this is the U.S. and not for the reason of we have bigger parachutes or better parachutes. It's because we have bigger people. Real cheeseburgers in America is kind of a problem. They basically laughed at you. Well, that's not cool, Corey. Because you were too heavy. I mean, if you wanted to go, then try to lose the lose the weight and go. I'm waiting for John Bob to meet his weight goal. I told John Bob 3 years ago that I would pay for him to go. He wants to go skydiving, but he was too heavy. And I told him 3 years ago that if he met his weight limit, that I would pay for him to go skydiving. And he is 10 fucking pounds from 206, 260. 10 pounds. Which is awesome. And then if he's still up for it, he is pretty busted up. He's going to go do it with us. So that'll be sweet. 6'3" and was 260 at the time. You're a tall guy, though. Yeah, you got to be pretty light there, then, apparently. Wow. All right, y'all. I got to get my ass in gear and get moving. You're working from the crib today for the most part, 616, I assume. Done drank myself enough coffee. Sat here long enough. Hope y'all have a good day. Peace out. Take care. Wife making big money. Hell yeah. Awesome. That's good to hear. Just farm chores. Not quite sure what I'm doing yet, but I'm doing something as always. Take care. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. I appreciate you. Have a great day.